soccer fans at tonight's game in Paris was a man who grew up here in the Ozarks. KY3's Jahan Sheikh spoke with James Larson and brings us his account of the terrifying terrorist attacks.
Ethan, shock and fear. It's what I heard in James Larson's voice when I talked with him earlier tonight. He's grateful he made it safely back to his hotel from the soccer stadium tonight, a place that was targeted by attackers. James Larson was one of thousands in the crowd watching the soccer match between France and Germany at the Stade de France in Paris, one of the 6 targeted sites during a mass rampage of terror attacks. At least 3 people were killed near the stadium. During the game, James heard the loud explosions. Noises, he says, didn't concern the crowd, but got them more pumped up for the game.
The crowd was kind of chanting along with it. As soon as one went off, it kicked off of a wave. The wave was going around the stadium during one of the explosions, and just kind of made the wave even better. We had no idea what was going on.
What was going on outside the stadium? Terror on the streets of Paris. Attackers murdering over 150 innocent people.
I can't get over the fact of those noises we were hearing. Those were people exploding. It's one thing to hear it on TV. It's different to hear it in person and not know what it is and then be celebrating it.
James says after the game ended, a message in French appeared on the big screen at the stadium. Unable to read or speak French, he wasn't sure what the message said, but he noticed everyone around him started to panic.
I couldn't understand what anyone else was saying and yelling, but I mean, it doesn't take understanding French to understand terror. And people were afraid.
James says he followed the crowd to the main exit of the stadium.
There was a loud noise, not sure what it was. People were yelling out, "It's a gun," and the entire crowd started trying to move back towards into the stadium, which it seemed like to me like a stampede. People were falling over. I tripped and then immediately picked back up and found a little stone area on the outside gate along with probably 10 or 12 other people, and we stood in there till everything, the big part of the crowd, stopped moving.
Still unaware of the carnage going on around him, James took the metro back to his hotel near the Eiffel Tower. He says there, armed guards checked his ID and room key to make sure he's staying at the hotel. But James says after realizing what he experienced and heard, he won't be doing a lot of sleeping and fears his safety. Now, this is just one eyewitness account. No doubt there are hundreds, if not thousands, of Americans right now in France. The U.S. State Department is urging anyone who has loved ones who may be in Paris to contact them for assistance. We have all those contact numbers at ky3.com. Just look for this story.
Jahan Sheikh for us tonight. Thanks, Jahan. Well, no